Just joining us, it is the breakfast show on R2 TV. And right here, right now, we have two amazing young artists in the building. We have Bami and Lanre, and they are B to the 2 to the L, B2L. Guys, it's so good to have you.
Very cool. Good to have you guys in the house.
So great to have you guys. So the name, B2L, I'm thinking it's Bami to Lanre, right? Am I right or wrong? Do I jump for joy? Oh, it's not true. Wow. Okay, so tell us how you came up with the name B2L.
I am Bami. We've been friends from childhood.
Okay.
Right from when we were boys.
Okay.
We had passion in what's it called? Arts.
Okay.
We both do drawing then.
Yeah.
Do drawing. He studied fine art actually. I studied architecture eventually. Later on, I actually had interest in music. I never knew we had two. So we came back together and felt like, guys, let's do this thing together now. Let's run music. I have passion, you have passion, and we just came up with the name. Since we've been childhood friends, let's just make it belong to longevity. Okay. So actually, we belong to longevity right now because actually like brothers from different mothers. So.
Oh, nice.
That's just...
So you guys are being together forever, right? And you guys are signed on the same line for Lady Bakari. Yes, so you guys get to do like soundtrack for Yoruba movies, right? Is that also part of the contract? Because I know she's a Yoruba actress.
Someone like Pharrell Williams, actually, he does stuff like that for... He did the soundtrack for, what's it called? Despicable Me.
Despicable Me.
Yeah, Despicable Me, yeah.
Yes.
So there's no big deal doing something like that.
But is that like
on a better level, on a better platform, we can do something like that.
Have you guys ever tried something like that? You ever tried doing something like that?
No, but that's actually not part of the contract. So if at all we're going to do that, it's going to be another fresh deal.
Right.
Oh, by the way, I just look at your glasses,
speaking to me,
let's look at these glasses. Let me comment on it. These glasses are something, man.
Just like
very nice. I like them, by the way. Okay, so now you guys are artists, illustrators, like artists like the ones that draw and all of that. How come both of you decided to go into things related to drawing and all that? You went into architecture, you went into fine art and all that. How come? Because I used to also draw RoboCop then, I used to draw Superman then. Everybody used to draw that time. So if you say when we're young, we all used to draw. So don't say it was something special. We all used to draw.
Actually, there's something we all call talent. There's something we all call talent. When I was a kid, I never even knew I could draw. It started the whole drawing thing. Because, like you said, we grew up together. So I began to pick interest. And the more I practiced, the more perfect I became. So when I was in the primary school too, I do the RoboCop thing you said.
Okay, wait, by the way, before we go on, please, can someone, can I get pen and paper or pen and pencil, please?
No, it's fine. We believe
Can I get pen and pencil?
No, we believe you, Mike. Just let it slide. Just let it go.
I don't believe you.
We believe you. We believe you.
I don't believe you. Okay, go ahead.
The story continues. So I began to draw, and the more I practiced, the more perfect I was becoming.
Okay.
So I decided to take it as a big thing. So and when I was in secondary school, I was actually the best fine art student in secondary school. So my parents wanted me to go for law, to study law. So when I got my admission into Obafemi Awolowo University as a law student, then when I got to part 2, I decided to change my whole career from studying law to studying finance. So I changed my course of study to finance, and I finished from the department. That should be 2013.
Okay.
And here
you are. Okay, so you said something about growing up together. You've been friends, now you're like brothers from like different mothers. I want to ask a question. What if a very big producer comes down and he says, Bami, see, I want to sign you as a solo artist? What would you do? Would you let your brother go? Would you say, no, it's my brother, we have to like do this together and then hustle together to make it like big?
Okay. I think
No, let him go. Let me
Let him know. Wait, this question. Ask you.
No, you can answer for me since we're brothers.
Gotten such offer.
Okay, let's see. Talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it.
Maybe you should tell us about it.
Well, don't let me just say much. Something like that happened, and we just felt like let's stick together because that's what we've been doing, and that's what the brand will always be about. The two of us. Nobody's going separate ways. That's why the name is B2
Longevity.
Well, we have brands that have started together. They can start naming. There are plenty. You know what I'm saying is, I get to a point whereby one person says, "Okay, look, I like my own sound and all that." Do you? Nobody. Gripstar started. Nobody had the plans to go solo. Nobody planned to. I mean, people have, but then something does happen and someone says, "Okay, look, I want my own sound. I'm a unique person. I'm on my person on my own and all of that." Don't you think that time would come?
That time, I wouldn't say the time will come, but if it does happen, we'll definitely not go on our separate ways.
Oh.
Because we've been together now. We're not talking about 2, 3, not even 10 years. We've been together for more than 10 years, and we've been making good records. Wow. And we believe good records are still coming.
Great.
So
10 years.
Since we're not new together, there's nothing new we'll be doing. If at all we'll be doing anything new, it will be good works, not the opposite.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So now, but let's talk about your musical career. You've been doing music together for 10 years. Professionally, for how long?
Professionally, officially. Okay, let's say.
Wait. Let Larry say this one. Leave Bami, I beg you.
Professionally, been doing music for 10 years.
Professionally?
Yes.
That means that you've been making money for 10 years.
10 years.
Wow, that's cool.
Wow.
10 years.
You know the music journey is a long one, so you just out there.
Yeah, it's a process. Yeah.
All over. How has the response been to your music?
Response to music has been wonderful so far. At the point we were in US with our boss, with Lady Bakari, and we went to a couple of shows in US, and we got a response that was way more than what we expected. So, on that level, response to music is reasonable. And
It's
very
been cool,
reasonable
right?
level.
It's been cool. But let's talk about the signing. How did you guys actually get signed? Did you guys go to present the demo tape or something? And how did you guys get signed?
Actually, Lady saw something good in us, and she decided to pick us. That's just a short story. She saw good in us, and she was like, "Okay, let me go for these guys." There was a time like that. We actually came from Ondo State. We're from Ondo State. She was in Ondo. She was in the States. I mean Ondo State too. I think they came for a program or something, and for the fact that we are from Ondo State, we had to perform in that event, and she saw the performance, and she got to her manager, like, "Okay, I like these guys. They're from this state, and my husband is also from this state. I would like to have something long-lasting with them."
Yeah,
Cool.
So
You know what happens now? Now I spoke about this guy. See what happens. You continue talking. While he's talking, you just do the best illustration of how you can.
Oh.
While he's talking, right? Now, whenever he's talking, you just do the best illustration of me that you can. Don't no stress. Just something for a keepsake. I'm not doubting your talent.
No problem.
You
no
understand?
problem. I'll do it. It's my job.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm a
So
lefty,
now,
though.
okay, so you go ahead. So we're flowing. So while you were talking about Lady Bakari, so you okay, so let's go.
So we got this invitation, and we honored it.
Okay.
And the whole thing started. They gave us the times, and we checked it. It wasn't a
cool.
bad one, and we agreed.
Okay,
So-
all right. So now the terms that were given to you, you guys, when you guys came together, was it if perchance you guys decide to, you guys were given a car?
All right.
Was it just one car for both of you?
Nah,
It was just one car. Exactly. Now it comes to that kind of issue now, whereby perchance you guys want to do something individually, and then is the contract? Does it? How do I put it now? Is it binding that you guys have to be together?
It depends on what.
Okay, we'll just take a very short break
Individual.
now. Let's just link to your video. When we get back, we'll go on.
All right.